teachers in my district want to highlight the standout students. So we created a way that they could nominate students that are doing well in their class, and then we shared it on social media so that the parents could see it. Here's an example of something we posted. So I'm not going to show you the whole thing, I'll link to it down below, but the idea is to show who the student is, show their picture, explain why they were nominated, and the name of the teacher that nominated them. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a video just like this using only PowerPoint. First step to creating a highlight reel is to ask the teachers who to highlight. Share a Google Doc asking which teacher wants to nominate which students and why. It's important to ask not only who they want to nominate, but a reason why. You don't want to just put a picture of a kid up there, you want to explain why they're awesome. I didn't want to use real students, real teachers for this, so I used my favorite fictional school, Hogwarts. Brought out some teachers, brought out some students, and made up some reasons why they were awesome, and we'll use this to create our demo video. Once you have your list of students that you want to highlight, you're going to want a slideshow template to use. You might have one that has your district logo on it and district colors. I'll put links below to other slideshow templates that you can use. You want to make sure you download a PowerPoint template and not a Google Slide template. There are a couple features in PowerPoint that are not in Google Slides that are very important for creating these types of videos. The PowerPoint template I found is this chalkboard one on Slides Go. And I picked this one because it wasn't too complex, but it had lots of good text elements. Now that I have their slideshow downloaded, I started making changes to it to suit what I needed. I started with the title page, saying a student of the week, or however you wanted to call it. For each page, I made sure it had 4 elements. First, I had a place to put the student's name. I put the text for why the teacher nominated the student. I put the name of the student, and then I got the picture of the student. Now, the pictures, you can get that from whoever is responsible for your yearbook, or talk to your IT guy, or maybe your head secretary. Somebody has a folder of all of the pictures that were taken at the beginning of the year for the yearbook, or for your student IDs. So here we have a slide for each student explaining who they are, who highlighted them, and why they were highlighted. And then at the end, I added a credit slide. The slideshow presentations that you download include a credit slide. I suggest you keep it. In a moment, I'm going to show you how to import music, and you want to make sure you highlight the musician. This slideshow is going to come with dozens and dozens of slides, most of which you're just not going to use. So we're going to hide all the slides that you're not going to use. Click the first slide you're not going to use. Then, so we see that it's highlighted here with a red box around it. Go all the way to the bottom. Click the last slide. So now we see all of these slides are outlined in red. That tells us that they're selected. Right click on any of them and then select Hide Slide. And now you're going to see that all of these become hidden. That means it won't be included in our final slideshow presentation. Let's talk about background music for a second. If you try to include any major artists, like your video is either going to get removed or it's going to be muted. So if you post it to YouTube, they'll keep your video, but they'll mute the sound, so you won't have any audio. So what you're going to need to do is look for royalty-free music. The song I used in the video I showed you earlier is called Adventures by this person named I can't say that word. But whoever this guy is, he created this song, and if you hit play, you can hear a demo of it. You can see that it is available as a Creative Commons license. You just have to make sure you give credit to the original artist. So to use that, you click on Download. You can download the credit information. This will be a text file that you want to include somewhere in your video. And you can also download the music file. When you download this file, it will download as an MP3 file. And that's just the music file you need to import into your PowerPoint presentation. Now that we have our music downloaded, we can insert it into our slideshow. Click on the Insert tab, then select Audio, and then Audio on my PC. From here, select the MP3 file that you downloaded and click Insert. You can see this icon here in the middle of your slide. If you click play on that, that begins to play your music. Under Playback, select the Play in Background option. That'll set your music to start automatically when your slideshow begins. It'll play across all of the slides and then repeat if you happen to have a slideshow that goes longer than your music. You'll also see that it hides during the show because this little icon is visible if you don't have that selected. Now, if we play our slideshow, it begins to play our music. And it will continue across all of the slides. Next is to export our PowerPoint as a video. Click File, select Export. Under Export Options, click on Create a Video. I suggest doing the full presentation quality. If you upload it to YouTube or any other social media platform, they may modify it slightly, but I would select presentation quality. Seconds spent on each slide, probably bumped it up to like 6 or 7 seconds, and then click Create Video. Here it allows you to name your video and then click Save. And you can see it's now creating the video called Hogwarts.mp4. MP4 is the video format that we're going to upload. This will take a while, so just let this run. Go make a snack, come back, and you'll have a video when you're done. Alright, after your video finishes rendering, in the same folder where you had the PowerPoint presentation, you'll now find an MP4 file. This MP4 file is the video you're going to upload. So if I double click that, then I get to preview the video we created. This is something we can share to social media, we can upload it to YouTube and share it to people that way. It's a good way to engage families, highlight the students that are excelling without having to do any real video editing. Thanks for watching. Let me know if I can help.